let me make it very clear that the public should have no fear about the integrity of the Topland Bridge. Every structure needs maintenance after so many years of construction, and that is what is happening. So the little defects here and there is going to be fixed, and we fix it in such a way that it won't introduce pains to Nigerians. So nobody should be afraid of the integrity and stability of the Top Bridge. We are working on the bridge right now. We are going to look at the Carter Bridge. We are also going to look at the Dapo Bridge, and then of course the Top Bridge. But Your Excellency, we started our inspection already in your state. We've been talking with your Commissioner of Works. Let me thank you very much for the beautiful routes you built along the way. Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. I was rather flying, not driving on that. So it's very beautiful areas linked up with Lagos. So those who are, really going to southeast, south, and even the north can easily avoid the Lagos mainland and island and then just pass through there. Very wonderful. Let me announce to you that the Lagos proposed Fourth Mainland Bridge, we are going to tee off with our proposed superhighway, which will take off, I think it's going to be along the bayside, but majority of it is going to be in Ogun State, and it will take us 4 hours to Lagos. We have presentation on that yesterday. It's going to be on PPP. Yeah, to Abuja. Yeah. Lagos to Abuja. 4 hours. That's what we are concluding on that within the next 1 to 2 months, and work will start on that project. And that will further interconnect Ogun State to the federal capital. We respected the Lagos Ibadan, a total of 127 kilometers, but majority part of it is in Ogun State, about 81 kilometers. And let me announce that the entire pavement within Ogun State is fully completed. Section 1 of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway being handled by Beja. That's about, Beja is doing about 43 kilometers. And then ABCC is doing the rest. Now, the entire stretch is going to be ready pavement-wise by the end of September, fully ready. But there will be still other small works going on, like the drainage, the median works, which will completely take us to the end of November. But the route towards Ibadan, town, is also not done. But we are concentrating on the expressway. But by the middle of this month, we are going to engage that. So we can tentatively say that 98% of Lagos Ibadan, section 1 of the Beja is about 98% done, and the other section 2 done by RCC is about 95% done. Your Excellency, we need your attention, because Beja, when they finish, they won't delay on site, and that is the 3 interchanges, the flyovers, which we graciously visited. Are complaining bitterly about idling on site if compensation is not paid. So we are pleading that compensation be paid by Your Excellency and graciously visited that site, so that they can now conclude work on those and it's going to be a wonderful thing, because each time we leave, other people have their programs, the entire road is blocked. Now with these interchanges, nobody is going to this is very important. We inspected the rehabilitation of Ikorodu Shagamu Road, and part of it, is being done with concrete. So I'm here to also authoritatively introduce concrete road pavement to Excellency as a way to build, enduring road projects and also cut down on our pressure on the dollar. And we employ more people, we develop more cement factories in Nigeria, and a guarantee of 15 years no maintenance. We are here to do that, and we've seen it in Lagos, being done by the Lagos State government has done quite a substantial of it. Dangote has also done that. A couple of roads, under us have been completed with concrete. Most is to talk about their papa, who will Shoki, Ojota Road. I'm sorry. That has been completed, and it's all on concrete roads. You can see over 500 heavy trucks from our papa wharf, parked on our roads. No deflection, no cracks. You can't do that with flexible pavement. This is very important. And the deep sea, Lagos deep sea, site, the lanes are also being constructed by Dangote on concrete. This is very important to know. So the Ikorodu Shagamu, what is left is about 8 kilometers. And we assure you that before the end of November, that will be fully completed. We expected it, our contractors are doing a very beautiful job, and this is very important. The reconstruction of Abiodun Ajepo Road, Sport to Iyana, Mosa Road in Ogun State. The job is ongoing, about 21%, and we are going to redesign the remaining portion to be on concrete. And it's on Sukuk, but Sukuk funding is not too progressive in terms of the design, piece of work. We are going to look at it again. Now we have the reconstruction overlay of Benin to Ore to Shagamu Carriageway, and that's phase 4. Benin to has been completed, and the remaining one we inspected it by RCC. We are also going to redesign it and chase for funds. It has not started. Funding is an issue, but we are going to redesign it, and working with you with chase for funds so that we start that. That route is the road that goes to, from there you go to the north, you go to southeast, you go to south-south. So it's very, very important, and we're going to be working with you on that. There we have the rehabilitation of water, Abiodun 77 kilometers of road. 30% is being done, is Sukuk and budget funding. The Jolobeja is requesting for review of the prices, but we are going to also review it in line with our new policy on rigid pavement. This is very important. Then we have the Papalanto Benin to Benin Republic, the border of Benin Republic. And this is being done by Dangote, tax credit scheme. I've not started because they are, taking off, sections 1 and 3. And section 3 of this deep sea project concerns Ogun State, tearing off from Ekwe, and it's done on concrete, and it's ongoing. Then section 1 is also ongoing at the deep sea site. Section 2 is being done by the Lagos State government. So this one we are going to push and review it stage of it with Federal Executive Council. So that's where we are on the projects of your state. So where we have not visited is the Abiodun project, because the job is not ongoing. It needs review. The Palato is not ongoing because it will need review, and for us to change Dangote. Now, it is very important to note that I had a meeting with Lafarge, and it will be good for you to engage Lafarge so that they can also get involved in this tax credit to ensure the stability of the road that passes. But there's no amount of road you build, especially on federal placement, under their loads that can last. And I want to work with you on that to fast track it. Others are doing it, Bua is doing, Dangote is doing. So this is very important. We're also talking with the cement manufacturers on how they can reduce the cost of cement, because we are going to be doing more buying. Their turnover is going to increase, so it's win-win affair for them. But the policy on road construction with cement, concrete, reinforced concrete, it's also going to put pressure on the manufacturers. Their capacity now cannot give us 30% of our requirement. So it is for them to now expand their factories, that will create jobs for us, it will create markets, and it will reduce the pressure on forex, which is very important. Your Excellency, I'm here for you, and I pledge to you, to my country first, and to you, to work with you, and to align with your habits for the welfare of your people. Roads is everything. When you have good roads, you will reduce insecurity. When you have good roads, the economy will boom. Trade will drive from one point to the other. The education will thrive, the health will thrive. So roads for me is one critical infrastructure that will touch every other sector of the economy. And Mr. President, Senator, Excellency Senator Umahi is very committed to fixing our roads, not just fixing it for 50-year duration without maintenance. That is not to say that in 50 years is going to deteriorate. I trust that you won't touch it within the term of 50 years. Good to be here, and let me thank you for fantastic work you are doing. And nobody is saying in Ogun State, this is federal road, this is state road. When the people are suffering, they don't understand which one is which. Fix the roads, and we'll talk about who owns it. Yes, lift up the lives of the people. That is what Governor Samuel is doing, that's what Governor Dapo is doing, and the many other governors are doing it. Anyone that is shouting and complaining is playing politics, with the wisdom of our people, and that should stop. I've challenged anyone seeking for approval, just send a WhatsApp message. In less than 30 minutes, I'll discuss with you and give you approval to start. So this is where we are. Thank you for the infrastructure. Thank you for the welfare of the people. Thank you very highly working with us for Senator Abiodun. When it was very critical, I called you. You came and stayed all through the week and working through night and day. And that success came. Very proud of you, sir. Very proud of your commitment to Mr. President and to Nigeria and Ogun State in particular. We are very grateful. Thank you, sir.